Hey, everybody. Listen, do you ever wonder when is the best time to post on YouTube? Because guess what? Timing does matter. In this video, I'm just going to share a little bit of tips and strategies of what I have picked up by watching other YouTube content creators and looking at my analytics of when is the best time to post. Okay. First of all, you've got to make the video in order to post it. So that is first. Post your video. I've been sharing with different ones that I know that were on Facebook, not Facebook, but on YouTube. And I have been sharing with them, listen, pick back up your camera and start back posting on YouTube. So why do you think timing matters? First of all, posting your very first video or posting anytime, it may not be your first video, but posting any video, you've got to understand that at the right time, if you're posting the right time, it is going to get you additional views, probably more views than what you were even thinking about. Because let me just tell you, last night when I created a video, I was running a little bit behind. So I posted really late. And I can tell you that the video did not get as many views as some of my other videos have gotten when I've posted a little bit earlier. So timing really does matter. And you've got to make sure that when you're posting, you're helping YouTube's algorithm to pick up your videos and to find you and send it out to more people. So we need to be not only consistent in the posting, but try to be consistent. Once you find that sweet spot, try to be consistent in what time you are actually posting your videos, because it does matter. A lot of times people are looking for your videos at a certain time. If you're used to posting it at 7 o'clock in the morning, for those that are getting ready for work, a lot of times they may be looking for your video at 7 o'clock because they're going to listen to you as they're getting ready. I know there are a couple of YouTubers that I listen to in the evening time. It used to be when I was on my way home from work. I knew that they were going to be on at that particular time. And what I would do is I would turn them on and listen to them as I'm traveling home from work. So you've got to find that sweet spot, find that time that is going to be really good for you, and try to maintain that time as far as posting. And one of the things that I touched on earlier is looking at your analytics. One of the things that I am learning is that there is a lot of information in the analytics that we've got to really get used to using it and figuring out how to use it. Because I've had a YouTube channel for years and years, never really posted anything because I was really just a consumer, not a creator, not really ever looking at the analytics, not even really caring what was there. But now that I have trying to be more serious with posting on YouTube, I am looking at that. I don't look at it every day, but I do look at it, and I'm trying to see who's watching, where they're watching from, the age groups, and all of those different things. When they're watching, because that is critical. And then again, experiment with the different times. So so you can find that ultimate time, and then track the results. That's what the analytics are for, is track the results where you feel like you are getting the best traction, the best views. And not only that, you got to consider your topic or your niche or whatever you're posting about. You've got to consider that when you're posting, because you want to make sure that your target audience is watching at that time. If you're posting about, if you're posting to, working class people, then you're not going to want to post at, probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because most of the time they're going to still be at work. Okay. So you got to make sure that you know your audience, you know who you're posting, to, who your target audience is, who your community is, and then be mindful to post around the times that they are going to be most engaged. And then just some general posting tips is that on the weekdays, we know that for those working class, I am working class, Those that have a 9 to 5, we want to try to catch them either early in the morning when they're getting ready for work, or after they get off from work. Okay. Again, the drive home is a good time to catch people. And then, of course, probably after dinner is a good time, because a lot of times that's when I will, after I have done everything that I needed to do in the evening time, and I've got a little bit of time to just start kind of cruising and on YouTube. That's usually 7 or 8 o'clock, right before I'm getting ready to go to bed. Now, on the weekends, you can pretty much post anytime. Mid-morning, I wouldn't do it early in the morning. But if that's your choice and that's the people, your target audience that's watching you at that time, then go ahead and do the early mornings. For me, it's mid-mornings or early afternoons. Sometimes, you can catch that 7 or 8 o'clock crowd. And that's really any day, that 7 or 8 o'clock crowd. But just be consistent. Once you find your time that you want that is working for you, stick with it. Stick with it. Be consistent, because people will start looking for you. They will start looking for your videos to come out. And so we want to make sure that we're giving them something that they can tune into every day. So when do you usually post your videos? I typically will try to get mine done, again, Monday through Friday in the afternoons after I get off from work. On the weekends, I may post kind of throughout the day. What I was doing on my TikTok videos and some of that, I was posting like mid-morning. I have really, I learned this from my travel agent training, because I'm also a travel agent. I'm new into it. But some of the tips that they gave us was the different times to post and what we should be posting about. And so I try to stick with that. At least I was trying to stick with that. I haven't been so very faithful for that in the month of January, because I've been doing my YouTube challenge. But I have already my TikTok, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of those things. I already have them. I'm here. I can hear my son and my husband in the other room. So they're kind of, getting my thought processes off. But I planned for the month, and I try to get all of my my thoughts and my, what I'm going to talk about for the entire month. And I try to plan that out. And when I plan that out, I just create a calendar. And I think I shared it with you all the other day. I create my calendar, or either I put it in one of my my journals, and I just have it like where I keep it here. So this is like all of my things that I have that I'm posting, and the different topics and what time of the day to post and different things like that. So I have that, and now that works for me. That may not necessarily work for you, but it even gives me the different things. Like if I'm going to do a reel, it'll share, and I'm going to just tell you all, you don't have to recreate the wheel. One of my best friends is called ChatGPT. And so I can feed ChatGPT the topics that I would like to focus on. And I can just be very creative and put those prompts in there. And ChatGPT will give me a full 31 days of content. Again, I can share some of that information with you. And how I do that, if you would like, put it in the comments below, and I can do a whole video on that. But yeah, so I will have like a reel. If I'm going to create a reel for the day, I will have that information. If I'm going to do a quote for the day, and also if I am doing just a reflection of whatever I'm talking about, or what I'm doing, I have all of that information already. And the other thing too is I do a Monday motivation. And hopefully you caught it today. But I do a Monday motivation. And I've shared with you all before that I am the author of Conversations from a Mother's Heart. Now, let me tell you what I do with this. This is each chapter. This is 52. It's 52 guided reflections, prompts for mothers for the entire year. And what I do with this is I started taking one chapter out of my book, and I will create my Monday morning motivation. So I do a 90-minute Monday motivation from information that I have here. And then I will take that Monday morning motivation and turn it into a 30-minute podcast that I am currently doing on Facebook, and I share it on YouTube as well. So I have my content already. And so what I do, and let me just tell you, if you don't have this book, it's great. You can find it on Amazon. This is my my copy that I was using to proof it to make sure that it was good. And I just decided, you know what? I'm going to keep using this. It says not for sale, not for resale. But this is what I use for my content. Now, you may have something else that you may have. And this is a lot of times, this is for mothers. It's for mothers, but it can be for anybody. But just in case you need something for dads, guess what? I also have Conversations from a Father's Heart. And let me just, this is not an advertisement for my books, but I'm just really telling you how I get my content, how I am finding the best time to post on YouTube, and what content that I am using to post. Now, this is also on Amazon as well. You can go there. And for this year, I really haven't pushed this one as much. I've really been pushing using the Conversations from a Mother's Heart, because that's where I'm getting my content from right now. But for this year, I would probably in the month of February, I will start using this book and some of the content out of here for my Monday motivations, and also my grandstanding with Mother Teresa, which comes on Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock. Join me if you can. If not, just catch the replay on YouTube. So again, I ask you, when is your time that you're posting? And I put my hands up and I put them down because they are ashy. Yes, they are. They need some lotion on them. I think about what Dodash says about, your ashy face, your ashy lips, ashy hands, and all that. Just get on here and just do your thing anyway. But my hands are ashy, so I'm gonna put them down. So when is your optimal time? When is the optimal time that you're posting your videos? Share it in the comments below. What is your schedule? How did you determine when is the best time that you post? All of those different things. Add those comments below, and let's just kind of go back and forth. If this is your first time stumbling across the other Mother Teresa, that's me, from East Texas, that is, Nacogdoches, consider becoming a subscriber. I think I have lots of good things to share with you all. I'm a mom of 3 adult children, grandmommy of 7 precious grandchildren. I have 2 sets of grandchildren. I have what's called the OGs, the original grandchildren, and then I have my younger grandchildren. And we call ourselves, our family, the Culpepnard crew. We are the Caldwells, we are the Leonards, and we are the Culpeppers. So we are the Culpepnard crew. And so I have lots of stories about being a mom, being a grandmommy, being a wife to my husband of 40 years. And I share that a lot because that is something that a lot of people just say, Miss Caldwell or Mother Teresa. That is just absolutely unheard of. We got married when we were 20 years old, and I'm not going to go down this. I'm not going to share this story right now. I'm going to share it on another video. But that's who I am. I'm a mental health professional. I'm a school administrator. I absolutely love what I do. I absolutely love my family. And I'm loving being able to get on YouTube and just share who I am with you. There are a lot of different things that I can talk about. God has given me lots of things and experiences that I can talk about. But one of the things I enjoy talking mostly about is how to live a good life, how to live a joy-filled life, how to live a life that is really pleasing to God, and how to live a happy life, how to get over some of the humps and how to deal with some of the bumps that you've had, and just how to just be authentically you in this world that is ever changing. And so I like to share some of my experiences, and I like to give life application stories of how some of the things that I have experienced may be a benefit to you. And then if you're going through some things, how I can maybe hold space for you and just try to help you to get through those things. I am reachable by making comments, and you can inbox me if you need to talk to me. I often would share on my grandstanding with Mother Teresa on Tuesdays that this is not, when I am doing this, I am not standing in the place of a therapist. This is my fun stuff to do. So that's not my role while I'm here. My role is just to, just to have fun with you, to leave some words of encouragement, and just try to be a bright spot in your day. So if that resonates with you, consider subscribing. I definitely would appreciate it. I am 61 years old. The other day I said I was 63 years old, and I have been watching my my new friend Gwen, who is 63 on YouTube. And so she was talking about, she's always saying she's 63. And I had just watched her when I was doing my video, and I said I was 63. And when I was watching it back, I was like, where did that come from? But it came from Gwen, who's doing an amazing job on YouTube. But consider being a subscriber. I would love to have you. Thank you all for the ones that are watching me, those that have joined in and subscribed. I appreciate every one of you all, and I will definitely try to subscribe back. I try to always answer any comments that you have, and let's just grow together. Let's just grow together. I was saying all that to say this, that at 61 years old, I am looking forward to retirement real soon, and hopefully I will be able to do this quite a bit more often. But until then, once a day for right now, while I'm doing my 30-day challenge, more than likely I will continue to do so. But until then, until the very next time, you all make it a great day. You all enjoy your MLK Day of service. I hope you've done something on this day which honors Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And if not, it's not too late. The day is not over. Find something to do to celebrate his life and his legacy. So, having said that, we will see you all the next time. Bye-bye, everybody.